I'm disappointed, but then again, I'm not disappointed. Mortal Kombat 1 is officially dead. They came out with a definitive edition this week, had that trailer. And I'm looking at that shit, and I'm like, man, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. This game is not Mortal Kombat. It may have the title Mortal Kombat. It may have the characters that's Mortal Kombat, but this game was not supposed to be Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 11 was the best Mortal Kombat game that they ever came out with. The only problem that I had with that game is that it died so quick. Like, 2 years is dead. Nothing for that game at all. And I'm like, that's unfortunate. But then they came out with this game, and this game was supposed to be Injustice 3. I can tell that this game was supposed to be Injustice 3 just by how the animation of Fatal Blow is performed, where they'll do like a little dance, and then they'll go into that Fatal Blow. This game is just, it was bad from the start. It had a lot of issues that they just could not capitalize on. And I think their take on it was to, let's release the game. It's not finished because this game is not supposed to be Mortal Kombat. But we put all these characters on just in the nick of time just to have this game come out. And when the game come out, we can work on it as the game is out. We can throw balance patches and all that shit on there. This game is just terrible. This game allows scrubby players the access and the means to perform scrub moves on you. Spamming, throwing projectiles, having their cameos come in, throwing projectiles. Certain characters' moves in the game are designed specifically for people to scrub people out. Like Ermac's move where he get the soul to come in and give him a green cloak. So anything that you do to him during that time, it doesn't affect him, but he can still beat your ass. So if you're beating an Ermac player and they get salty, they can just do that move the entire match and try to get away with a win. Look at that. A lot of these characters in this game, they just have moves that just like scrubs. The stages are too goddamn big. I don't care about how that shit looks. All these colors, all this shit. I don't care nothing about that shit. These stages are too goddamn long. Because once this match starts and they say fight, that person is just gonna back away. Back away so they can just throw projectiles at you, throw a cameo at you, do this, do that, teleport. I don't know why Raiden players love to teleport when you're just going to get punished with a grab. I don't know why, but they love to do it. Because these stages are so goddamn big, like Injustice. The story sucks. All these timelines trying to be Avengers and all this shit. Bro, I don't want that shit up in here. Give me a concrete story about anybody in this game. Now we can go forward with it. This whole timeline shit, once you go into these timelines and shit like that, you convolute everything that you just did. They ain't even know what they want to do with the game. They're gender swapping people for no reason. What's the reason for them to gender swap Sector and Cyrax? I want to know. It played no part in the story. It didn't make any sense. But you did it because you got a woman who works on there. Her name is Stephanie whatever. And she's trans. So you got to have males turn to females. I guess you explain to me why that's the case. I don't want that shit in my games, bro. Leave that woke shit outside. Don't bring that shit up in Mortal Kombat. I've been playing this game since the very beginning, 1992. And these folks came in here and they done fucked up everything. I don't even care about the game now. I don't care about the movies. The movies suck. I don't care about this game. I don't even play the game hardly. But here we are. Here we are. Mortal Kombat 1 is dead. I'm happy it's dead. You can't enjoy the game. The game is not fun. It's not enjoyable. Even pro players don't want to play this shit. They ain't even signing up to play this shit at Evo or all these gaming tournaments. Nobody wants to play this shit. This game is terrible. This made no sense why you couldn't support Mortal Kombat 11 for another 2 years. You could have came out with 4 combat packs in Mortal Kombat 11. You stopped at Combat Pack 2. These people make you not trust game developers. Ed Boon came out and he lied and he said that this game was going to be supported for years to come. Meanwhile, this game is dead now. And it hasn't even been 2 years yet. It hasn't even been 2 years yet since this game was out. But here we are. Here we are. I just don't understand where we are. I don't understand where all of this is coming from. Y'all can say that it's UB's fault, is this person's fault, is that person's fault. Bro, it's everybody's fault. Everybody has something to blame for this shit right here because it doesn't make any sense. But the game is dead. I'm happy that it's dead. And I will continue to play this dead game because I love Mortal Kombat. And it's the only Mortal Kombat that we got right now. Like, I know that for a second, people were going back to play MK11. And I may actually end up doing that because I had a lot of fun with that game. This is not Mortal Kombat. I don't know what this shit is, but this is not it. And I just feel like this is a great taste of humble pie for them because this game is weak, it's bad, it's terrible. And I hope that in the end, these people can understand that they made a mistake and they shouldn't have even brought this game out. And they should have said, hey, we were beginning to do Injustice 3, but we decided not to, and we want to give y'all a good Mortal Kombat game. So we're going to go from to the start. We're going to go straight to the starting board. And we are going to start from the ground up. But here we are. Here we are. The game is dead. Good riddance. I'm so happy that this game is dead. You have no idea how many times I start playing this game, and as soon as they say fight, when a person starts to back up, I just leave because I already know this is the type of player that you are, and I don't like to play against people like you because all you're going to do is just run the entire time and just throw projectiles. I'm glad this game is dead because this ain't Mortal Kombat. Now I got to wait. Now we got to wait about like 4 or 5 years until we get like another Mortal Kombat game, if that. Who knows what they're working on next? I don't even care at this point. I think video games in general are just starting to like take a dive. They pushed Grand Theft Auto 6 back. So what the fuck am I going to play? So this is a movie review, gaming channel, and a wrestling channel. I'm gonna have to take the gaming out for a little bit because ain't nothing that I can put up here to play. So, boom, man, fuck you. Fuck all these people at NetherRealm, man. Y'all just killed this franchise. Y'all done hurt it so bad. Gender swaps and story don't make no fucking sense. How the hell Cyrax beat Sub-Zero and Scorpion, then at the end of the story, she all up in Scorpion face bowing down to him. Shouldn't you challenge this man to be like, I should be the leader because I already beat you? And you're a grandmaster. I beat 2 grandmasters. You should be bowing down to me. You see how they did that? Man,